Hey, hi guys. I'm here today to give my feedback uh, for the game, and yeah, I played the game a lot. Like I have above 200 hours right now. So yeah, I just wanna give my thoughts on the game and give some feedback as well. So yeah, be with me. Okay, so I'm going straight to it, right? As you can see down there in the left corner, I have a rune that costs 20 stamina, and I have a rune that costs 50 focus, and I have a rune it costs 100 health. So I'm basically using like free of the like free resource, right? So that's good. I love that. So I can use for the rune spending, I can use uh, stamina, I can use focus, and I can use health. So I love this. This is so good. This is so good. But the health spending, like I'm using health as my resource for runes. All of that does this ring, right? So more items like this and it will be awesome. Awesome. I love this. So back in Sacrament, uh, I wanna talk about the like you can have now you can have like 3 slots of runes. This is like the bow menu. This is like the spear menu, right? And this is like the third menu, and you can get a pretty like useful stuff in here. For example, you can have the TP to Sacrament whenever you want. You don't need to go for the what it's called. Oh, like the checkpoints, the teleport. You can have like this little dude. He will shine on you, and you don't need the torch. And you can have some damage buffs, some HP buffs. And what I find really useful is like this rune. Like it knocks everybody down, and it's so good. It's so good. It's so useful, and like this third menu of runes is like a huge difference maker because it gives you so much like easy access to good stuff, and you like really you need to think about what you wanna put in there, because there is like pretty good options, right? So basically in your it's like your character runes or something like that. Utility runes. Utility slot, yeah. So this is like damage. This is like damage, enchantment, focus enchantment. Like there is plenty of them. And you can also repair yourself on the way. And this is the Scream rune. And Thorns rune. I didn't have much experience with this rune, but it can be good as well. Like when you're using shield, I can imagine it's pretty useful. So this is like a big W, and I just want to mention it. So I like what you did with the runes, right? Like I can see the cost now. I can see this one is pretty expensive, like with the focus. And I can see also like this one cost 35, but stamina. So this is great. This is great. But I think the way the runes functions right now is basically you need to test the damage. Because I can see like deliver a ground tearing punch that launches a tremor wave, then slide back and fire a second explosive strike. I can see this. But like I can tell how much damage this does. I can't tell. So maybe if there is some percentage of the damage like calculation or something like this does 100 of your uh, attack, or this does 150, right? Something like that, because the way the runes functions right now, you need to test it, and when you test it you need to put it in the weapon. So it's like and if you don't like the weapon, you need to destroy the weapon, or you need to destroy the rune. So I think more clarity, more information on runes would be great. Next, the next thing I want to talk about is this tab. Like, I don't know how it's called, this tab, but the powders, bombs, and flasks, right? The most useful thing I can tell, what I'm using most, is the repair powder. Like, this stuff is really like I'm using it, right? I didn't use bombs as much. I know you did some affixes that supports the bombs, but I'm not feeling the bombs. I don't know. And the flasks, I'm I'm mainly like selling them for gold, not using them as much. Like they giving the flasks gives you like for example this one, damage taken is decreased by 15. Like this is huge. Like the duration is 3 minutes. Yeah, 3 minutes. So basically, like for some tough fights, it's good to have. But I'm not using them so often, so yeah, I don't know what to do with them. I have no suggestions to them. I'm just saying. Okay, another thing worth mentioning is like when I play the wand is all about like intelligent scaling, right? Like it goes 40, it needs 42 like intelligence to be like use the full potential of it. But you also can have fucking two-hand greatsword that scales with intelligence. So when I'm bored, like I'm going around and killing stuff from above, I just switch to my two-hand sword and I will just destroy them, right? Like the way that I be mage, like the idea that I can be mage with two-hand longsword is so cool. I love this. And I wanted to use like for my third weapon, I wanted to use some gauntlets, but I didn't find any gauntlets that scales only with intelligence. So it would be cool if I have the choice to do so. I know I can equip them, but the damage sucks, right? So what's the point of using them then? So I'm enjoying the sword and the wand swapping because the two-hand sword actually does damage. So like this is so good. And like the variety of like the playstyles like you are in intelligence sort of way, right? You are building intelligence, so you need to kind of pick up weapons that scales with intelligence and have a like a more pool of weapons that can go with intelligence. Like that's a pretty good way to like make it more spicy and more interesting and everything. Oh, look at this. Now, I wanna mention this dungeon. Like this is early in the game, and if you find this Iona's cavern, it will like this guy here. He is not here anymore, but there will be a guy, and he will give you a quest. So this is basically the alchemist from the Sacrament. And the quest is kinda like go through the cavern and you need to touch a flower and you have like hallucination after that. And like it's I when I first done this quest, like it was so cool. It was like wow. Like look at this hallucination, like what? Like we need more dungeons like this. Like it they don't even needs to have like a quest in it. It would be like cool. I would love that. But like more like little dungeons like this. This is the only one. This is like a large scale of a dungeon. And yeah, I don't know if you have something prepared similar to this, but I wanna say I love this. So please make more of these, please. So, the Crucible, right? I wanna mention Crucible because I think right now, what Crucible is, it's like fun way to play the game in a different, you are getting the echoes, right? And I find the Crucible like pretty enjoyable. And I think the difficulty is set just about right. Like when you are level 30, like the max level, like the enemies are pretty tough. They hit you hard. And I think it's a pretty good state. Like the echoes does the thing that your run is basically every time is different, right? Like every run feels different. And sometimes you are lucky with the echoes and you are just a god and kill everything in a one go. So that can happen. Sometimes you don't have so lucky and you need to fight through. So yeah, I think the Crucible is in pretty good spot right now. Like for what it is a pretty in a pretty good spot. And when I talk about the Crucible, like this guy, you make this guy in addition to the Crucible update, and he was exalting items. He doesn't do that anymore. And look at him, like he is so cool. He likes stuff. He likes collecting. Like look at it. Look at his like home. He has a lot of like gear here and stuff. So I had an idea because this guy needs clearly a job because right now his only job is repairing stuff. And yeah, he can sell some bunch of interesting items now, so at least that. But I had an idea of what if this guy, like imagine you have gear like that looks cool, right? Like I wanna use this armor as my look. So I will talk to him. I will give him the item, and then I can equip the look from the item I gave him, like some sort of how it's called, transmog system, right? So basically, you will give him item, he will eat it or something, I don't know, or throw it in the bunch of item he has already, and you can equip the look at him. So this will be like a cool way to give him some kind of job in my options. So I would love this idea because the gear in the game, it looks so cool. Like you can customize your character in a crazy ways. So please give some sort of transmog. Please, please, please. Okay, next one. Next one. I would love to give shout out to this, like the recipe, the recipe concept is I think it needs to be more. Like it's cool what it is. You can find some better food that way. You can find some comfortable chairs and stuff and beds and like there is many. But what if, for example, this set, the Kalen Scholar, is I find the recipe for it, and it would be nice if, like, if you remember, Diablo 2 has the set like bonuses. Imagine like this would be like a green item. This would be green item, and this would be green item. And when you have all of three equipped on your character, it will give you bonuses. Like it don't need to be like something X damage boost stuff, like nothing that crazy. But imagine like 10 intelligence for 2 pieces. When you have 3 pieces, 10 intelligence and 20 movement speed, for example. And you can craft this, and it should be like more expensive like this. Like this one is pretty cheap, right? So this would be like the end game gear that will give you bonuses, and you need to craft it, and you need to enchant it for plagued item, right? Because the plagued item is the best. But it would be like the set. Like if you had equipped all of this, it would give you some additional bonuses, similar to like Diablo 2 version. But it all would go from the recipe. I think the recipes needs to be like, the concept is great. I love every time I find new recipe, I always run to the stuff and wanna see how it looks like, what is this, how can I use that. So the recipe is so good concept, but it needs to be more. It needs to be more. And doing it like this, basically it would be the best gear in the game. And you can do that with weapons as well. Like imagine you have two pieces set of weapons. I don't know, shield and sword, for example. When you have both equipped, you will get a unique move, like move set, or unique runes, or whatever, and it would be so cool. Like, man, this would be great. So yeah, this is what I think about recipes and crafted gear. Hey, if you are ended up here somehow, uh, thank you. And consider to press smash or whatever you want the subscribe button, give a like, and maybe leave some comment, good or bad, negative, positive. I would be happy for all. And yeah, I just wrap it up, and I will send you love, peace, and joy in your lives, and see you next time.